There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. We got it right here. It's not fully done yet, but we've changed it just a little bit. We're moving along in here of what it looks like and what it does. We got a few moves now that I feel like should fit with it just fine out of previous generations, since Capcom's very good at doing that anyways. Anyways. But yeah, then I got a few new models I want to show off that are pretty cool, they're pretty neat. Hopefully people like them. I changed Insect Glaive entirely on one of them, but yeah, anyways. But yeah. We kind of changed this side here. It was the bladed side over here, but we changed it over here to the blunt side now. Kind of, I don't know. We may change it up a little more. I don't know. I don't really like the hammer look. I don't know. We'll change it. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We need weight to throw him to have force, right? I mean, but I don't know. We don't need drag, and that's what will happen with the hammer. And then at the other end of that is, like I said before, is the glaive is like this for this one currently. Like this is how it definitely will look, right? In the middle. And this is where the spear would go through the middle, right, type thing, right here where he's sitting. So there's double-sided mitt, but it's just, I don't know. We would need a double-sided blade instead of just one side. I don't know. It'd just be so weird. It'd be like just a big battle axe with a blunt back. I don't know. I mean, which would be pretty neat, whatever. It's just different, but just an idea, Capcom, somewhere to go, right? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see about this, but it's just we do have some moves though. We did add some moves. We have Extract Hunter, which anyone knows. Go back and watch GU. The very first Insect Glaive used to have this an old LT Harvest. But anyways, practically you charged up a bar or whatever, and you used it. And what it did is it threw your kid set, consumed its full stamina bar, but it got you triple buff, right? So that's his old school LT Harvest, So, but yeah, we would have that with this guy, obviously, some along those lines. Of course, some the Valor side steps and stuff. If you don't know the Valor style, they used to have styles as well in GU. So we'd have like some side steps and stuff like that as well. Of course, the Seismic Slam you definitely would have with this one. If no one knows what Seismic Slam is, it used to be an old pair move with it's like Bug Swarm or whatever it was, which I thought they were adding in Wilds. It looked like they did with a little swirly swirl, which might be a new effect. I don't know. I thought that's what they're doing. I'm like, do they do that? You got to bring Seismic Slam because it paired together. It increased its damage. So yeah, and Bug Swarm had specific effects. Blah blah blah. So anyways, go check him out. But yeah, he has a few moves now. He's blunt and pierce now. So it's just. Yeah, he can. It's pretty cool. I mean, he will have several, obviously, right? But this one currently is the poison version, right? Because he has the tail, the drippy drop poison here. Of course, I have little mini spawns on him. So when you throw him at the boss, he'll get stuck in him for a second, because he'll act like how it would work in my head is he'll actually bend his tail down when you throw him, and he's gonna line it up, and he'll slam into him and ram into him real hard, and poke his tail in him, jam into him, and he'll do damage for a second, he'll pop off, maybe have to come back to you as a recharge, or maybe auto attack. Because what this little guy is he'll be like a version of a pangolin in real life. Here on Earth, we have something called a pangolin. He'll be like that. It's pretty cool. He walks like a little T-Rex. It's pretty neat. But yeah, it's just some along those lines. We'd have one of those and you could throw it at the boss, like an armored bug, or not a bug, sorry, an armored animal instead of just a Kinsect this time. So it's like it's lacrosse inspired a little bit. So it's pretty neat, pretty cool. But yeah, here I'll show you some other ones I have. I like. I'm going to show you this one first. This is just a quick rough draft, how I always do my anything I do ever. Anytime I ever draw these little pictures, this is how it always starts off. And what this one is you're going to be controlling 3 bugs, kind of, and if you ever played Final Fantasy X, right? Anyone remember them, the little bug girls? Remember them? Remember them little girls? Yeah. So maybe some along those lines, maybe, or just maybe being able to control them even more. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be a blunt one. You'll have the Sever one. And I don't know, this might be like the Dust one, obviously, because it's kind of like a hummingbird or something along those lines. Those little bugs. I don't know. Something along those lines. But that's like a quick, rough draft. That'd be a couple weeks down the road before I get to this one, because I have this one I still want to mess with too. But I have to fix this one still. We're not done. I know I'm skipping ahead, but it's just I want to get it out every week at least an update, or if not a new weapon out. All the stuff with little highlights of new ones coming out. Here's my favorite one coming out though. This entirely changes Glaive. You'll be a fist weapon user now, right? I mean, obviously it's different. Oh wow, yeah, now good luck with that one. I know. You got the little basil guys in the background, a little Beetlejuice dropping bombs. Now we're gonna zoom out though. We're not done. We still got a few extra things to it. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of using a fist weapon. One of them will be your offhand or main hand, or main hand will be it, or your offhand will be whatever. It's just a random weapon, just whatever. It's just a random weapon. It ain't like something crazy. But also, you'll still have a Kinsect to play with, and it's gonna be A praying mantis. It will be a praying mantis, y'all. Dude, if we had a pray, and he does the thing, I have him doing his thing too, so you have the arm dance he does. Dude, I'm telling you. Bro, little Palico back here. Look at little Palico back here doing a little fish. He's back there fishing. He's like, it's okay. You don't need me right now. You know, like, so, yeah, this is my other one, like, dude, and on top of that, like, the fish weapon, it's a crab, right? It's like a little, a shellfish. Like, they haven't used any, I understand it's called insect glaive, right? I know. But if you've done your research for insect glaive, you know they've used a robot, they've used a dragon soul, they've used a ghost parrot, they've used butterflies. Yeah, sure, it's an insect, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It isn't a big beetle, though, right? It's a bunch of insects, right? Oh, sorry. And a storm cloud and a floating doll, right? Like, so it isn't like we can't go out the boundaries of just an insect, right? So we still got shellfish to mess with, crabs and stuff. So this little guy here, he would have like the bracket, it's like blast, or this will be his like element production while you punch type thing. It's pretty cool. He's like in his shell, dug down, and his eyes are poked out type thing. You know, it's pretty cool. It's like a crab turtle or something. I don't know. I love this one though. Oh god, I was so happy. I was so happy to draw this one. It took me so long. I was like, dude, I've been wanting to make a fist weapon. This would be perfect, dude. Insect glaive. Oh, I don't know a name for it yet. Maybe one day we'll get to it, but yeah, we're gonna get into this one next. After this one though, I gotta finish this one first though. This one's gotta be done first. So, but yeah, it's just these are ideas, Capcom. I'm here. I love y'all. I'm doing this because I love Insect Glaive so much. I want to play with it. I do. Oh, I love Insect Glaive. But it's just, you know, I can't get over it. But anyways, thank you for coming. Be safe, stay safe, have a good day. Capcom, I'm here!